This video tutorial is about infrared photography and how to edit it. Now this video, I'm assuming that you have already taken your photos and uploaded them to your computer. There are instructions on how to do that and your options as far as doing infrared photography. Now once you have your photos uploaded to your computer, go to Adobe Labs and download their DNG profile editor. DNG stands for digital negative. Now when you upload your photos, you want to make sure that you import them as a digital negative. And I will show you why you need to do that. I'll show you in Lightroom. See, this is an infrared photo that I took, and as you can see, it has a very red hue to it. Over here, I'll show you. I'm in develop. The temperature, it's down as cool as it can go, and yet it's still very warm. As you can see here, the reds are way over to the right and most of the blues are over to the left, meaning there's not much blue, but there is a lot of red. So we're going to need to fix that. But we can't move this temperature down any farther. So what we need to do is download this little application, and it's labs.adobe.com/wiki/index.php/dng_profiles. So once you get that downloaded, it's just an executable, and you run it. And what you're going to do first is go File, Open DNG Image, and so you're going to navigate to where that image is. Open it. Now what this little program is going to do is it's going to export a file into Lightroom so that you can cool off that picture. Now we're going to go ahead and leave this and leave the color table at 6500 and go to color matrices and white balance calibration. That's what this is all about, is the white balance. So we're going to turn that temperature all the way down. Okay, and that's all you need to do. So File, Export, and I used a Nikon D70 that I had converted for infrared, so I'm going to export the file for that. Now when you first install this program, it takes you right to the folder that you need to put it in, but mine doesn't go there, so what I did is I put a shortcut on my desktop. And here's where it stores your camera profiles. So what you're going to do is title it Infrared Editing and save. It tells you it was exported successfully. Click OK, and you can go ahead and close out of that program. Now what you're going to do is first restart Lightroom if you have it open. Okay, now there's that picture, and what we're going to do is go all the way down to camera calibration right here, and it's under profile. We're going to choose from this list the Nikon D70 infrared editing that we just exported and created. And then it cools it off. Now what you want to do is right click, edit in Photoshop CS5. This is assuming that you have both Lightroom and Photoshop. And it opens it up. Swap the channels. So you're going to go Image, Adjustments, Channel Mixer, and leave this on red for now, but you're going to change this to 0%. And you're going to change the blue to 100%. So what we're doing is we're swapping the red and blue channels. Now, go to blue, put the red at 100%, and the blue at 0%. And click OK. And the channels have successfully been swapped. So now you can just experiment with it, change the color of the foliage, change the color of the sky, So you can go to Image, Adjustments, and Hue and Saturation. And what you want to do is, say you want to change the foliage, click on Yellows and choose this eyedropper here, the one on the left, and click somewhere on some foliage, and it chooses it. What you can do is change the hue. You can make pink, you can do purple, or you can go in the other direction, sort of a blue, green. Some people like to do pink, and you can increase or decrease the saturation. I like to do like a black and white foliage with a really blue sky. So there's that. And for the sky, it's blues. Click on the sky. You can change the hue of the sky to purple, a green sky, or you can just make it blue and increase the saturation to make it bluer. So when you're done playing around with it, you can click OK. And then you are done, unless you want to edit the saturation or sharpen it or edit the contrast or anything like that. So once you're done editing it, then all you have to do is save it. And you don't have to save it as a TIFF, you can save it as a JPEG. And that's all. That is how you edit infrared photos after you have taken them with your camera.